Hi, and welcome to Daily Spiritual Thought. And today's title is Letting Go. Today, we're talking about a crucial issue many people try to deal with: how to get it done and let things go. Especially recurring thoughts hindering us from living our creatorship in daily life. But as long as you spend your attention, you feed with energy what you don't want to breathe, that you should become aware of first. It's so much easier to get to let go when considering some steps on the way. Instead, be mindful that nothing crosses your path accidentally. Situations we want to get rid of because they painfully touched us, hindering us in some way. That's where we often have the most difficulties with. But we should call into question the critical messages they've sent us. What deeper understanding we could be extracted out of them? To give you a picture of it, maybe it forces you to open yourself a bit more to your environment, and this perhaps reflects you than an outsider role. Be unimportant. This means that life is going to remind you of the creator's role, and you should step in again. You can change everything in your life if it suits you. Be aware that you've always done it this way, consciously or unconsciously. Every single thought that has ever arisen in your mind, you've allowed it. So you may be asked why I admit negative thoughts entering my mind. Simply due to carelessness, not being aware of what you are, a creative being. You've been wandering through the world collecting all the information without being aware of what they are doing to you. And all this information is stored in your mind. And your thoughts today correspond to the information you've collected in the past, whether negative or positive. Positive would be better. Your sight of the world is built on the information you've absorbed in the past and decisive on how you rate today's circumstances. According to this pattern, you can restructure yourself right now to create a wonderful and fulfilled life for your future simply by being mindful. We are carrying around this backpack with stored programs of the past. As an ask to dissolve them better, sooner than later. But how do it the most straightforward way? Essential is our basic set. As long as you deal with the issues you want to get rid of, you still give them energy. Not so good idea. So let's handle it the other way around. Draw the attention away from them and lead it to the situations we want to attract into our lives, so that the old programs will be vaporized step by step until they've completely disappeared from our lives. Another critical aspect is not to convince ourselves that it's challenging to do it. Don't make yourself a victim. Be a creator. So set up the following helpful thought. Everything I want to achieve in my life comes into my life with ease, and everything I want to let go of leaves me with ease. And you will see it's going to be easier every step of the way. And beyond that, you should consciously control your thoughts in the beginning stages. It's helpful to use reminders to recall yourself to be aware of them. Just gonna use the alarm function of a mobile device. For example, in case you catch yourself thinking a negative thought, stop it right now. Be grateful for having it and say farewell with love and gratitude. After you have managed this, you're going to create a new positive one right off the bat. This very moment brings you right back into your creatorship. And as more often you're going to do that, the faster you get rid of the old programs. You're reprogramming your mind. How mindful and intense you do this is up to you alone. So it's about letting go of the old by no longer giving it energy and at the same time replacing it with a new one, which is desired. After practicing that for a while, you will recognize how drastically your thoughts have changed to the positive. Thereby, you even become more confident in the process and yourself. A tip for this is to listening everything you want to say goodbye to from your life, so you have a more precise overview. The title of your list could be In Love and Thankfulness I Farewell From. You can say goodbye to feelings of guilt, sadness, whatever always pops up in your mind. Then sign the list with your signature, place, and date. Go out into the dark night and do a fire and ritual. While the list burns, visualize how all feelings that have hindered you dissipate. Always remember, you have all abilities inside you. The only one that can stop you is yourself. Through carelessness and reducing thoughts. One final note, never, never put people on this list. Should something happen, you might feel guilty. Wish you much success. For now, this is Andreas from Daily Spiritual Thought. And hey guys, let's go off the old world and embrace the new arising one. Have a wonderful time. Thanks a lot for listening and God bless.